Hi there, my name is Catalina and I'm a certified personal trainer. These are workouts that you can do at home. So I normally work from a gym, but I'm bringing all my workouts to you. I'm giving them away for free. I want everybody to stay healthy and as happy as they can during these crazy times. So the idea is minimal equipment, at home style, what you got, and then consistency and rest days. Take care of yourself, okay? So follow along, hit the subscribe button for me, and let's do this. Alrighty guys, we are going for our hip thrust. So you can use a band or not, but it definitely adds more resistance, so I recommend it. You're going above the knee. You're going to bring your heels in a little bit closer to your butt than you think. Palms up. Everything is flat on the ground. Press up, find the spot up on your shoulder blades. Now you're going to tap to the ground, press back up high. Tap, press. We're going for 15 of these. Squeeze at the top. The cue I always tell my clients here in person is pretend like somebody's behind you in the kitchen and you hear that towel sound getting ready. You know what you do, okay? You squeeze them cheeks. That's what I want you to do here. Hold the last one as much as you can. Alrighty guys, so we are going for our clamshells right here. I like to be up on my arm. It just feels a little better for my neck and back. You don't want your legs too close. You don't want them all the way back behind you. Right in the middle here. You should be able to see your knees. Heels should be about in line with your butt. This way, okay? But again, not too close, not too straight, right about in the middle. You're gonna press against that band. It's not a big motion. You're going for a squeeze instead of a big momentum-based movement. So keep it small and keep it tight. Don't let the band lose slack down here. Instead, start with some slack taken out and then go just an extra inch. Extra inch. Okay, we're going for 12 each side. When you're done, flip right over to the next side and get it. Then you're going right back to your hip thrust. Alrighty guys, our next superset is going to be on all fours. We're going for a donkey kick and a fire hydrant. Now again, both of these can be done with a band above the knees or not, that's your call. But both of them have to be done from the all fours position. And that's all about a tabletop pose. So while we're here, let your back sink, pull your back up, and find the middle. There's your tabletop pose, okay? Your donkey kick is going to be right back behind you. I like to think of it as a glute press. Think about pushing the door closed behind you. Try and think about balancing a tray on your foot and you're pressing it straight up to the sky. You're going for 12 of those on each leg. Switch over to the other side. Think about your table. Get it back right in the middle where you want it. And we're pressing up, pushing the tray up with our foot. Now, I want this to be a small enough movement that you're not throwing off your tabletop that we just made with our shoulders and hips. So don't go crazy pushing up on your leg and lose the integrity of your tabletop position. Okay, it should be just in the glute, just in that butt muscle. There we go, press and squeeze and done. Now we're going to go right into a fire hydrant, okay? Same pose. Try and get everything nice and aligned. You're going out to the side for 12 reps. Again, small movement. It's a squeeze. 12 each side. Alrighty guys, so the last superset is going back and forth between step-ups and then a seated band abduction, pushing against your knees with a band. For your step-ups, I recommend using what you got. If that's the curb outside, if that's a small stool that you have. I have a box that my sweet daddy-o made for me with my gym. I also have a small little aerobic step-up. So, find what you have and use that for your step-ups. But these step-ups are designed to be muscle building, not aerobic, okay? So we're not doing like Jane Fonda sweating to the oldies type of thing. Sorry, Jane, no hate. What we are doing is slow, very deliberate step-ups. So think about almost pushing yourself up with that leg that's stepping up, as opposed to pushing off with the back leg that's on the ground. Okay, now last thing before we get started here is I use the language of like alternating box steps or step-ups. And when I say that, I mean like 20 total alternating, or if this works for your head better, 10 each side. However, I'm not that person who can remember which foot my client started on. I just can't do it. So what I train myself and my clients to do is always keep one foot on the box. I'm gonna start by stepping up, left foot comes up, right foot barely touches down. Left leg stays ready to go and engaged. Press up into that. That's my second step. Here's my third step. Okay? So keep that in mind. You don't want this big push off. That's a different movement. We'll do that at a different time when we get there. For now, we're doing the slow, deliberate press onto that foot. Pressing into the butt. Okay? Go back and forth for 20 total reps. Okay, and we're going to superset the box steps with abductions here. So I want you sitting down. It should be lower than 90 degrees or 90 degrees, but not higher. That doesn't work. So it can't be higher, so your hip crease are above your knees. Make sense? Feet a little bit closer together than you think. We're going to go kind of froggy style with these ones. And I'm going for 20 abduction, which means pushing against my knees to abduct away from the center midline of my body. Fun fact, the opposite of this is to adduct. When you're doing something where you're squeezing in your inner thighs, you're adducting. I think of it as adding to the midline of your body. That's how I remember stuff like that. So we're going for 20 reps here. You should feel it all on the outside of the hips and a little bit the quads. You can change your foot positioning depending on how it feels for you, but try and push through that discomfort. You're going to be burning at this point, okay? All right, so this was leg day week 1. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna use this to hold myself accountable to you guys and to myself and my vision of what I want for my business. And thank you for helping me and supporting me on that journey. At the end of the day, we're all a community, and this information is yours. It should be available. So please utilize it as much as you can and keep yourselves healthy. Please check in weekly, follow, and I hit that little notification button so you see when I'm doing stuff. And I'm gonna try and keep it up every day for you guys. All right, hope you're having a good one. Bye.